It's going to be a great day. Let's get this show on the road. Let's talk about my favorite thing, which is my little book, which I talk about from every day, about inspiring stories of people that overcame things. Jim Henson, the creator of Kermit the Frog and the Muppets. He was the voice of Kermit, Ernie, Rolf, and Dr. Teeth. With the TV show Sesame Street, he taught and entertained generations of children by simply sharing and believing in his own idealistic dream. He didn't set out to be a puppeteer. He just wanted to work in TV. But at 17 years old, he went looking for a job at a local TV station. They rejected him. While there, he saw a sign on a nearby bulletin board. The TV station was looking for a puppeteer. He went to the library, checked out a book on puppetry, built a few puppets, returned to the station. He said to the guy, now I'm a puppeteer. Will you hire me? They gave him 5 minutes to show what he could do. That was all Jim Henson needed. Here's the deal. Kermit the Frog said, I've got a dream too, but it's about singing and dancing and making people happy. That's the kind of dream that gets better the more people you share it with. The whole thing about that, you guys, is you've got to bend. You've got to be resilient. You've got to figure out what it's going to take for you to get there from here. Sometimes some of you aren't great presenters. Some of you aren't great on the phone. Some of you aren't great recruiters. And the name of the game is go find those people that are. So you're doing what you love to do, and they're doing what they do, and you've got this perfect team that is rolling on all cylinders. That's all you need to think about. How do I get this perfect team rolling on all cylinders? What am I good at? What are they good at? That's all you focus on. Today, I got an email yesterday from some people. It was terrific. It talked about being themselves and going with their own core values and not wanting to go with somebody else's agenda if it's not working for them. And guess what? That's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to do what works. That's why we are so adamant about trying to get you into the Masters of Enrollment system. We want you to do what works. And it's not what works for TomChenault, Denise Chenault, any one of the diamonds. It's what works for you. How do you get to the point that you can pick up that phone and actually go after it with everything you've got? How do you do that? It's great to have all this knowledge. It's great to be on all these conference calls. It's great to be plugged in so much, but at some point, you've got to go out there and get into action, and that 25-pound telephone or that meeting or that interview that you need to do, that you know you need to do, that you're telling yourself you're going to do tomorrow, you've got to do today, because tomorrow never gets here. You've got to decide today, I am going to do this today. I'm going to interview 2 people. I'm going to 3-way one. I'm going to train like crazy. I'm going to get 2 Dr. Wallach CDs out. It was very cute yesterday. One of the largest network marketers I've ever met is a guy down in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I just felt I felt like I should call him, even though he's with another company. And I called him on the phone. I was very ill yesterday. It was one of the only calls I made. And I talked to him on the phone for a little while. And he says, Tom, I don't even know why you're calling me, but I've been thinking about calling you because I don't like where my company's heading. And he starts going into exactly what I was interviewing him about, and he never knew he was being interviewed. And it just took me calling to check in on him and chat with him. It was perfect timing. I called Steve Wallach. I got him on the phone with the guy, and we've got to start with this guy. But nothing would have happened if I would have just laid on the couch there feeling sorry for myself, saying I'm going to do it tomorrow. I made a deal with you guys. I'm going to interview 2 people a day. I'm going to 3-way one person a day. And I'm going to train like crazy. Some days, yesterday, I didn't feel like it. All of you know I didn't even go to the meeting last night. Why? Because I was ill. I was really ill yesterday. I couldn't walk across the room. But you know what? That doesn't stop you. That doesn't stop you if you're up to a bigger game than all that circumstance. You can say that's preposterous. It wasn't preposterous. I just have that built in where I knew if I called a couple people and kept my word that I was going to feel better. And that's what I did. And that's how that muscle's developed with me. And I want that same muscle to get developed with you exactly the same way. And you've got to think of every way that you can to get into people's listening. I was on Peggy Lapsley's call last night. It was absolutely terrific. And Victoria Barron and another woman, and I'm still not sure who it was. Somebody needs to tell me who that was right after that. This woman's headed to Triple Diamond too. It might have been Tara Ellerby, but whoever it was, I didn't catch her name, but I caught her message. And it was smooth. It sounded like a song, and I'm telling you what, I just know from my heart of hearts that we've got diamonds exploding all over this company. We've got leaders exploding all over this company. You are exploding all over this company. And all you need to do right now is decide, I'm taking my 4 people with me. I'm not going this alone. I'm taking my 4 people with me. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to bring them to this call. I'm going to mentor them. I'm going to coach them. If I don't have them, I'm going to interview 2 people. That doesn't mean recruit. It means make a dial and find out what's going on in somebody's lives. Every one of you can do that. Be interested, not interesting. I promise you it works. I listened to Victoria Barron last night. She was awesome. I don't know if you heard it. Write down your goals. Believe in it from your heart of hearts. Take it on like you've never taken it on before and get rid of that story. That I'm too sick story. I'm too tired story. I'm too busy story. I'm not a salesperson story. I don't have any friends in my neighborhood story. I don't have any friends in my life story. If you don't have any friends in your life, that's an even bigger reason for you to get out there and get some. You don't want to live your life alone. You don't want to be this person that is a hermit. I promise you, the quality of life you have is the quality of friends and family that you have. You can do this. All you need to do today is decide to and reach out there and go. We're building toward Fort Wayne, Indiana on the 8th of January. We're going to be there. I know those people from Escape International and all those Great Lakes people and all those Fort Wayne people and all those Chicago people are going to drive over to Fort Wayne for that training. Why? Because it's the coffee shop interview. It's how to do this. It's how to do Masters of Enrollment. It's how to take this thing to the next level. You will love it. Barbara Lucart, I want you to be a Kona Double Diamond. Tarnish. We need tarnish power. Most of these diamond pins in the company, Steve Wallach's going to have to come out with longevity tarnish powder because they're all sitting there. They've been diamonds too long. The diamonds need to become Konas. The Konas need to become Fijis. The Fijis need to become Tahitis. And the Tahitis need to become triple diamonds. And it all starts with the managing associates becoming diamonds. So that's my story, you guys. It is on. It is on this week. I cannot believe how many of you are on this call. I am so proud of you. I thought this was going to be a dead week. I almost took it off because I thought that it was going to be a dead week. I'm still not feeling great. You guys know that. But the name of the game is it is so worth it. You've got to show up for the game, no matter what. So fight through whatever it is today. Sickness, story, energy, whatever it is. Interview 2, 3-way 1, train like crazy, curl up, read the Robert Chris books, read the Power of Who, read Mr. Schmooze, but no matter what, have a fantastic, fantastic day. I love you all with